Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. There's the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Goes out to stiff arm. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
You can go for it. Just a reminder.
Time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down.
I know you're in a few leagues. Just a reminder.
Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
I would say Kevin Joe Burrow at this point. Like, I wanted to, especially the game versus Oregon, what he did at Cal. And, you know, Cal last great quarterback was a lot more the whole thing.
Needs a completion here on
said
4th
about
down.
his preparation.
And it's broken up nicely. The defensive stop
to a quarterback shit every day, every
What a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Maturity, his ability to probably lead a franchise.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He
The
skates
ability
the
to
pocket.
have his teammates rally behind
He'll
him.
avoid
He's
the
a great leader.
big slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough,
His
they'll have to
accuracy
start
with
spying
the
on
deep
these
ball and the ball, the back shoulder ball, his ability to sit tall in the pocket, deliver.
Second down
ability
after that previous play.
scramble when he needs to.
Offense will keep it on the ground
Quarterback
here.
to do.
He's wrapped
Again,
up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
Championship, that's
solid
incredible.
defense
We
on
already
that.
seen what he did in Cal, the numbers he put up without a lead.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Oregon in on the road. That's
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
the LSU receivers, the Alabama receivers, the Tennessee
Slides to avoid the big.
receivers, Big 12 Ohio State receivers. He don't have a fleet of receivers like that. He got some guys you've never heard of.
Heads up play here
Yeah,
by this
he throws it up because it's right on the
Everybody's
play.
covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to Digo Media.
Went into Monte Self
Offense
and
getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not
That's it, baby.
that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. We reached the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief.
Yes.
But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that
Okay.
ball carrier side.
Go let mommy know.
Give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
Digo Media.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it to stop him right at the line.
So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to hit the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the back now goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's a dart right down the middle. Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Preston, is still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board.
Plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds at the end, decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Broken continues to fight the yards. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
A huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. But break up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! A timeout is called. Important stage late in the 2nd quarter. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass clock, second down now. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They've got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal now for this offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with this touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's James. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first down.
Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press on the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a point.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They finally corral him at the 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano a mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw. And
a deep shot to the left side. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Grinding away with a running game. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.